Hi everybody, Miss T here. A couple of shout outs this morning. One for a turner in Canada, Gord Rock, who sent me a couple of stickers. I've actually sent him a virtual sticker. Unfortunately, I haven't got around to sending him a proper physical one yet. I don't know, I can't get my head together at the moment. And a piece of sweet chestnut I got from Antony Parker of the Woodturners. And we have a couple of other projects on the go at the moment, including some of this Australian Jarrah, which I must admit is not a particularly nice turn, although I have made this box, which I've put a penny in the lid, an Australian penny from 1963, when I was out there myself working and living and working. It's a lovely little box, but unfortunately the lid's too loose. It's just one of those things. I hadn't made a box for a while and I got it wrong. So there you go. Okay, that's it, and we'll I've sawed this piece in two, this piece of chestnut, so I'm going to make two hollow forms from that. And thank you again to Antony Parker, and we'll get on and make a start on that after lunch. Well, continuing on from the last little bit of video, which I started quite a few weeks back in actual fact. I didn't do any more as I've been a bit poorly with a really bad eye infection, but that's cleared up there. So we made the hollow form from the sweet chestnut show. Unfortunately, we had a bit of a disaster with it, and went through the side without any problem at all. So this other piece is going to be a cross grain box. It's got a couple of cracks in it, but I think we get those out. I've done a few of these cross grain, well, they're sort of little bowls really, lidded bowls. I call them boxes for putting trinkets and stuff in. This is one I did a few weeks ago again. Two separate pieces of ash, but we have quite a good match on the grain, which is quite surprising really, because they're two totally different pieces. But that's come out. I'm very pleased with the way that's come out. Very pleased indeed. So we're going to get this on the lathe now and get it round, put a recess in the bottom like that one, and we're going to make a lidded box. Well, we're just getting this to round, but there is a massive great crack there, so I'm hoping that'll turn out. I don't think it will. I can always fill it with something or other. There's another crack there. Can always fill it. Now I'm going to put a tenon on this end, flick it round, and then put a recess in the other one, and then pass off the lid, which will probably be about there, because I want to I can't think of the shape it is now, but yeah, the lid is going to overlap the box itself. Well, we have got a little bit of a crack on there, so we're going to have to, I don't want that splitting out while when you're putting a mortise in there, recess, whatever you like to call it. So gonna have to put some super glue on that. think we'll put some on the other cracks as well while we're at it, just to try and keep things fairly stable. This one is quite deep, but it's got to be on the lid as well. So. Apparently I forgot to press the record button, but we have now actually put a little bit of decoration in there using some homemade tools. I used a point tool I made, a skew chisel I made, that's from an old bowl gouge, that's from an old shock absorber shaft, and my Axminster texturing tool. Got a bit of texture there, that'll do for now. I'm going to sand that off, and we can finish that inside, sand it off, and we'll flip it around. But due to me forgetting to keep pressing the record button when I turn the camera on, I missed a load of that, but I've put pattern in there now and got the recess, and it's a little bit burled there. Put some friction polish on it, some sanding sealer first. I didn't bother with Yorkshire grit on the bottom, but we will put Yorkshire grit on the rest of it. Cut a little bead in there, and there's a bit of burl there. We've sealed the crack. Well, we'll flip it round now and start shaping the top and the bottom and the rest of it. That crack goes right across there, I'm afraid. Start again. That crack goes right across there, I'm afraid, so I'm not quite sure what to do with this. I'll try putting some more glue and filler in these little bits here. Most of that will go anyway, but whether the cracks whether the wood will stay together or not is another matter. We'll find out later on. We seem to have got away with these cracks. We filled them with coffee grounds of super glue. This one's managed to turn most of that out. Hollowed it out with my Simon Hope mini box hollow. There's a little bit of unevenness there. We'll get that right. But, yeah, I think we can call that done. Well, as far as the basic shape goes. Right, now we've finished the actual box part off camera. This is it. I've stained the bottom red. It's supposed to be 3 pieces of different woods, but it's all 1 piece, but make it look like 3. So now what we're going to do now is fit the lid, or fit the box into it. It's not quite there yet. I've made a start on it, but we need to get on with that. So we'll get on. That'll do. Just right. I don't want it too tight. It's got to be a pop over lid. So we've done that now. We'll just hollow the inside. We sanded that and sealed it, stained it rather, sealed it, and just going to apply a bit of friction polish and flip it round and turn the top. I have the box bouncing back on the lathe and the lid held on with a sensor, light sensor. Put a bit of masking tape around there, A, to protect the body of the wood when I colour this, but I've got to turn this off now. I'm not going to video it all because this video is far too long already, and I don't want to spend hours editing it out and then redoing it and what have you, and this, that and the other. So I'm just going to turn this off now. Turn the camera off first, then I'm going to, when we're getting near the end, we'll come back to you. I've taken it down to a reasonable shape now. I rather like that. Maybe take a little bit more off the top. The original idea of this box was to have a different colour insert in the lid of a contrasting. I've looked all through my bits and pieces and I can't really find anything suitable. I've got some wood coming and it may be something there, I don't know. But I think as a change of plan we're going to back this off, back the tail stuff away and just turn this little bit extra into a knob. And this does tend to tear out a lot, this wood, but with some careful scraping, which I've managed here, a negative rate scraper using my skew chisel as a negative rate scraper, we've actually got quite a reasonable finish on it. But it takes a lot of sanding and messing around to get this sweet chestnut to come up nicely, especially when you get in this sort of like you got there. So we'll come back to this a bit later on, and I'll probably finish this off now and put a pictures up of the finished box when it's all done. Thanks for watching.